So this right here is my DIY tube head that produces dental x-rays, and it is surrounded by the metal housing which protects the tube head. You can also see the position indicating device that aims lead line x-ray beams from the tube head. This is the opening of the PID. Inside my model, you can see all this yellow paint is the insulating oil located all inside my tube head, and this surrounds the x-ray vacuum tube and transformer, but it will also prevent overheating. This bottle represents my x-ray vacuum tube that holds the cathode and anode and contains this beryllium window right here, which will allow a certain number of x-rays to exit. And this system is also known as the heart of generating x-rays. The tungsten filament right here, this little red wire, it will produce the electrons, which is this little electron cloud right here. And they are directly leaded by the molybdenum cup right here, so that the cathode can supply us with those negatively charged electrons needed to produce our x-rays. The tungsten target, which is over here in the anode, it converts the x-rays into photons into either general or characteristic radiation, which the copper stem, which is this right here, the orange cup, it will prevent heat from getting close to the tungsten target. Therefore, the anode produces positively charged electrons in these photons. These two squares at the bottom are the step-up transformer, which increases voltage, accelerating electrons from the cathode to the tungsten target on the anode. And the step-down transformer over here on this side, it will decrease voltage, causing release of outer shell electrons from tungsten atoms in the filament, which can be referred to as thermionic emission. The filament circuit, which is this yellow yarn right here, provides power to the tungsten filament located in the cathode. Sorry, the tungsten filament is this red wire. And so when you take an x-ray, I'm going to try and hold it so you can see. This little square, this triangle is the beam of x-ray photons. So when you take your x-ray, this beam will go through here and it will hit this saran wrap, which acts as our tube head seal. And it permits x-rays to exit our tube head. And it also seals in all of the oil and it filters the x-ray beam. Right behind the saran wrap, we have an aluminum disc, which will filter out long wavelength x-rays, and those will not penetrate. And then behind the aluminum disc is the lead collimator, which you can't see right now, but it's behind it, which will restrict the size of the x-ray beam. And once it goes through all of these layers, it comes out of your PID and produces that beautiful x-ray.